counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, one guy you have to enjoy watching play the game is Dan Uggla. He's one of those guys that actually reminds me a little bit of Hud. He's scrappy, gives you his all on the field, and can steal a base if need be, and he can hit. His hair's not quite as nice as Rex's, but you get the idea.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Rex shortly, but now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic.
And in this lineup, you don't get a break once you get past the leadoff spot. It just gets tougher from number 2 on down.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7:05.
The next pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Maben will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Oh, and he was barely able to hold back on that last pitch, but this time he just couldn't help himself.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in is one of the best young hitters in the game, David Wright. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled back. slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Wright is gone for out number 2.
Yeah, reaching back for a little extra there. He doesn't have to worry about needing a double play now. He just reared back and fired that one by him.
And so with that, we'll get a look now at a guy who had a couple of pretty good years down here at South Florida, Carlos Delgado. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And that misses, 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a dive by Uggla, but it's by him for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
2 men on, 2 out, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch. And that's over, 2-1.
And that's in there at 95. Won't see any of those in batting practice.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Ryan Church. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Maben is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands, the bases loaded.
Missed opportunities will haunt you as they were held in check despite loading the bases.
So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And a lot of people are excited about Cameron Maben, and with good reason. He could be a mainstay in the outfield for the next decade or more.
Freddie Garcia will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. And behind him, a look at the Mets' defensive alignment, led by a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maben as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Down and away, ball one.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
One on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And Church is able to put this one away for the first out. John Baker will take his cuts now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed because, as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time here. First pitch to him. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And there's ball one.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
And location's going to be important for him as this one goes along. And you can see he left that one right in the heart of the strike zone, and he lines it to right for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw.
Well, that stolen base there is nice, but with two outs, now you may just have taken the bat out of the hands of a dangerous hitter at the plate.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Now a hard liner toward short. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. Now the relay home. Now Barrett's tagged, but it'll come too late. He's in ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Good setup there on the inside part of the plate. If they're smart, they'll keep trying to lock him up in there.
Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. Delgado is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Luis Castillo leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at-bat. Made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
Brian Schneider got his first cuts here. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And you definitely don't want to hit the number 8 hitter with the pitcher on deck. You'd rather he not hit in a sacrifice situation.
And Oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Man!
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There to take it is Uggla. Throw on to first, and Schneider's put away. 2 gone. Freddie Garcia will dig in here. And that misses for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Jose Reyes will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Cody Ross digs in at the plate. And this ball hit sharply down the line, but foul. Passed right over at third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And 2-2. And he can't get the arms extended there as this is hit toward the hole. Throw gets him at first, and Garcia's retired the first two men to face him in the inning. Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. Not much happening against Freddie Garcia in this half inning. We played 2 full. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Daniel Murphy is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. Ball 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
(3-1) on the way. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now for Carlos Delgado. swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Josh Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Garcia getting ahead with the fastball. It's strike 1. Swinging a soft liner back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, and this might have caught a little too much of that inside part of the plate. He didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Cameron Maben will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Ball slicing away from him there, but that's a good jump and a good first step as he runs this one down.
John Baker will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off for ball 1.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. Reyes on to Delgado, but it's too late as they just get the 1. Hanley Ramirez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. 3 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Leadoff man retired now for Ryan Church. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Ugla. Throw on to first, and Johnson looks for a quick inning. There are 2 gone.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
So 2 are gone in the Mets' half of the 4th, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, and he bobbles it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Dan Ugla will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
Pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad with this guy. He can put up some big power numbers, but he'll also do this quite a bit. That's the trade-off.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu.
Yes!
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at-bat.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, had to jackknife out of the way of that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And Cantu swings and misses at that one as he's set down for route number 2. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Hermida. turns on one and rips it down the line. And this ball heads down the line past Delgado in fair territory. Cody Ross will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the stretch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, make it 2-0 now as he comes through with the clutch 2-out triple there to plate their second run of the ballgame.
Emilio Bonifacio will be the batter. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And when you're making your first start of the year, you can't expect to have command of all your pitches just yet.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's in there, 2-1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the fifth.
And a foul ball straight back. Swing and a ball line softed to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Brian Schneider will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
And here in April, guys' arms still aren't 100% stretched out, so we'll see how long it goes before that bullpen gets active.
And this ball is popped up. right back behind home plate. Baker is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
He starts this inning out the same way he started the past few, and that's 8 straight he's retired now.
Freddie Garcia will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
And he's definitely trying to stay on that outer third.
And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop, Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Josh Johnson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And this has been his MO into the 5th inning now. Get ahead with strike 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Boy, he must have been looking off speed because that's as good a pitch as he'll see in this at-bat. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes.
Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. John Baker will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Low with the splitter, ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Inside and low, 2-1.
And that thing just nosedives at the end.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And Porter Callahan will give you that high strike, so you need to be aware of that at the plate.
He's ready now. The pitch down the line, but this will kick foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Florida's out in front, 2-0. And before we begin things here in the top of the 6th inning, let's check out the Mets' in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Daniel Murphy will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And that misses, ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
In for strike 2.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Too low, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
1-1 pitch on the way. And now here's a ball grounded fouled over toward third. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and in steps the always dangerous Carlos Delgado. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
The 1-0 to Delgado. Grounded to third. This could be two. To Uggla for one. On to Cantu, and it's a double play, and the inning is over. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Dan Uggla. Dan Uggla will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball one.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Beltran is over, though, and he'll call off the left fielder to make the grab. One down. Jorge Cantu will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Murphy is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Jeremy Hermida will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a ball, 1-0. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing hard liner to left center. And he's got himself a base hit. Cody Ross will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Boy, the difference between starting out 0-1 or up 1-0 is huge in a hitter's eyes. He caught a break there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw on to Delgado will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Carlos Beltran will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Ryan Church will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And, oh, this one drops. And this is taken by Church to even the count at 1-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Luis Castillo will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And finally, another base runner for him. You have to go all the way back to the 3rd inning to find the last one, as they've been stopped dead in their tracks since then.
Brian Schneider will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
2 out with the man at first. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, there's still a long ways to go in the season, so I'm a little surprised they've let him go as long as they have.
And this is going to be just fouled down the line, as that had double written all over it. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Corey Sullivan will step in now.
Corey Sullivan.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit going to come?
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And even though it's just the 7th, the game could very well hang in the balance right here.
Two and one.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and he can't come up with it. Here comes Marlins skipper Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound. And we'll have a change forthcoming, as that'll be all for Josh Johnson. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Raniel Pinto will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And I've got a feeling we're going to look back at this as being the key at bat in the game.
Fouled back. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the left fielder, Daniel Murphy. Now here's the first pitch. Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. 2 runs are in. David Wright will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And they just don't want any part of Wright at the plate, so he'll reach first via the intentional walk.
And in that spot, you basically have the option of which guy you want to go after, so they'll choose option B here.
Carlos Delgado will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. First pitch to him. Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And a lot of times, this is where he likes to elevate that fastball and try to get guys to chase.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead it 3-2. Pedro Feliciano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Your attention, please. Now pitch.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Pudge Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Hit hard, but foul. Now a bullet toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Cameron Maben will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. Ball one. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And if he can get this guy, he'll qualify for a hold if this indeed winds up being his last batter.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And you're definitely not trying to put the tying run on base, so there was no intention with that one.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Delgado is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. We'll see Carlos Beltran first when we come back, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Taylor Tankersley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Carlos Beltran will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A fastball high, 2-1 now.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And in just a one-run game, you really need to avoid the leadoff walk if you can.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran as they push the lead to 4-2. Ryan Church is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Ah, come on already!
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Might be a little shell-shocked after the home run. He's showing a little reluctance to put one over the plate here.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. There to play it is Hermida as he puts it away for the first out. Luis Castillo will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
And I'll tell you what, when you've got a base stealer like this on at first, you don't want to play too close to the vest here. Let her hang. Use that speed as a weapon.
Sean Robles is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Brian Schneider will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. Fernando Tatis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And you can see the more stressed he gets out there, the tighter he grips that baseball.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Let's turn
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner will score from second. Daniel Murphy will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And that's a pitch he'll turn to when he's in trouble.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
One on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And they've already got 4 hits in a row. Do I hear 5?
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is safe on a close play.
A little insurance never hurts as this run comes in to score on the sacrifice fly as they just continue to tack on runs here.
David Wright will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Oh, man, if he strikes out here, he might need to go find another dugout to sit in.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well, out of here. A 2-run homer for David Wright, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you're only going to keep a guy like this down for just so long. He'd been held in check to this point, but he took a few frustrations out on that swing.
Leo Nunez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Carlos Delgado will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
in on the hands that time, 1-1.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now.
And that puts him in a pretty good hole now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And he'll be kicking himself a bit here. He had him 1-2 and then lost him. That's where you really need to finish guys off.
Carlos Beltran will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Now a ball lined to the right side, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Ryan Church will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He just threw that fastball by him.
And with a single and a walk to his ledger so far, this would be a great time to add a strikeout as well.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now with a full count and 2 down, these runners should be on the move here.
This is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 9-2. J.J. Putz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. John Baker. John Baker will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a hard-moving slider there from Putz as he gets ahead 0-1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
The pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And sometimes that slider and splitter work almost as the same pitch. Just a hard bite at the end.
bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
Dan Uggla is on deck. And that's over, 3-1.
And they've got to have runners here, so he won't mind taking the walk.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Dan Uggla will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. One there. Over to Delgado, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Luis Castillo will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First offering on the way. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Whew, man, that looked like a good pitch.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
All right, here we go.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Brian Schneider will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Looks to me like he's rushing. Needs to slow things down a bit.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And he obeys the unwritten baseball rule there of not swinging 3-0 with a huge lead.
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw on to first, and Schneider's put away, 2 gone. And we'll get a pinch hitter here, and few better to call on than this guy as the left-handed hitting Marlin Anderson loosens up on deck. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Jose Reyes will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Mets lead this one 9-2. Duaner Sanchez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Duaner Sanchez.
Jorge Cantu will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And I can guarantee you, this is not how these fans wanted to spend a Friday night.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And he knows it's all about getting on base at this point, so a good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And he misses. 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And they'd certainly take a walk here, anything to get something started.
Swing and a line drive to center field. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Not the way you want to start the inning on the mound. Here's the pitch, and look out! Watch your lips. Chuck and duck.
Jeremy Hermida will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And that awful 7th inning is going to stick with these guys after the ball game.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cody Ross steps in now.
Left fielder, Cody Ross.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Change up low, 2-0.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Emilio Bonifacio is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And after the home run, it looks like he's a little rattled out there right now.
.30 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
And what they need here is base runners, so he'll be selective 3-1 as well.
And that's low, ball 4. Alfredo Amezaga will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Here's the 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. And Schneider will look this one in for route number 2. Cameron Maybin stand in as their last chance now. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Reyes has got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. John Baker will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
Super, very fine effort in this one from one of the best around, Carlos Beltran. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and Rex's Hair, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB09 The Show. For more, click on over to MLB09.com. The Mets come out on top, 9-4. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.